The white Charger driver tried to overtake but caused a multi-car pileup due to his erratic carelessness. Hopefully the Charger driver gets prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Definitely falls into your category of people shouldn't be traveling.
Yes.
I think it's the perfect time to travel too.
Oh God. Yeah. Wait.
Oh! There we go.
Want me to call
Yep.
242? Oh. I couldn't see. Oh, he's got it though.
There's a cop right there.
Thankfully, there was an officer directly behind the camera who instantly got the person who committed the hit and run. Kudos to the camera for alerting the officer.
Pretty good. Jack from the Titanic's a time traveler. What if I told you Jack was actually a time traveler? Jack actually gambles for a ticket because he doesn't have any currency from that time period. Jack claims
The Honda driver was reversing and blindly backed into the camera in this Jack-in-the-Box drive-thru. Do you think the Honda driver got carried away with those delicious 2 tacos for $1 special? The oblivious white sedan driver failed to get the memo that the officer was slowing down traffic purposefully and tried to overtake multiple times. The sedan driver is very lucky he didn't get cited.
That's why this happened. Anybody sitting out there thinking reading the news stories or reading some clickbait article about safe space and snowflake, like how could this happen? Because of Marvel HQ.
The driver blindly proceeded through the cut-through, forcing the camera to slam on his brakes. The camera believes this will be 90-10, 90% being the other driver's fault, but I'd argue that the other driver should be fully at fault for blindly proceeding. This clip is a prime example as to why one should secure their loads prior to driving. Had the camera been driving a little slower, this would have been catastrophic. Failure to secure loads can be dangerous to you and to everyone else involved.
That must be the letter. So they did send me a letter like that. They sent me a letter. If you don't, everything will go on your card.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
The sedan driver was going way above the speed limit, weaving in and out of lanes and getting the officer's attention, resulting in him getting pulled over. It's weird how even after a few minutes, they still didn't pull over. Do you think they might have been under the influence? The Cadillac driver was tailgating and honking for apparently no reason. The camera didn't engage and just let him be, and that upset the driver even more, resulting in the brake check. Poor camera, all he wanted to do was get some ice cream with his dog. The driver blindly tried to change lanes and sideswiped the camera. The other driver lied to his insurance and said that the camera hit him. Thanks to dashcam footage, the other driver was at fault. If I ever run for office, I would make it a crime to lie to insurance. Hashtag DDS 2022. The camera was on his way home when he noticed the SUV driver trying to evade the officer. Rumor has it they were rushing to get home to watch DDS TV and realized that they could be on DDS TV too. 2 birds with 1 stone. The sedan driver was following the officer too closely, and once an opening opened up, the driver got pulled over. This is why you should always maintain a safe following distance. Do you think this was a case of potential insurance fraud? The pedestrian seemed to have been waiting for the camera to show and almost lunged in front of the moving vehicle looking for a payday. Always keep your eyes peeled. The Jeep driver didn't even bother to yield, stop, or even look prior to turning, nearly causing a crash. Had the camera not been attentive, this could have resulted in a nasty crash. So this is a DDS warning. The following two clips may upset some viewers. If you'd like to skip these clips, please fast forward 50 seconds. I honestly hate to feature these clips, and I'm always morally torn, but for the sake of raising awareness, I did. Please never let your dogs out without a leash in public, as they could easily hurt themselves and break your heart. It's a lose-lose situation. Let them loose all you want in the house, just never in public.
PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a baby Simon belt on me, and she tryna get it unfastened.
Bambi bolted across the road, causing the camera to ram into it. Aside from a bent license plate, there was no damage. The deer got up and ran and did whatever deer do late at night. The Benz driver was speeding and tried to merge and hit the camera's car. She also lied to her insurance, trying to pin it on the camera, but thanks to dashcam footage, the Benz driver was found at total fault. The Buick driver not only ran one red, but two red lights blatantly. The camera called it in, which is the right thing to do because the Buick driver could seriously hurt someone if an accident occurred. The officers intercepted the driver and have now cited and fined him.